Hey guys, this is Bloody Biscuits, and this is gonna be a little update video, a little different than the normal playthroughs and such. I'm probably gonna put some gameplay or something over this because I feel like a blank screen is just kind of poopy, I guess you could say. So I'm just gonna I want something to get your guys' attention so you don't just like, oh, I'm just gonna go off to Facebook or something like that and not pay attention to this guy. I'm gonna use this voice from now on. How are you? I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so what is this video update about since I've made about 50 million of them in the past? This update is, I would say pretty important in terms of the channel and what's going to happen to it. Before anybody gets any funny ideas, no, my YouTube channel is not being closed. However, I do feel like it's time that it went through a change, and I personally want this just because of what I'm going to explain in a second. So what's going on? Basically, I'm just getting really tired of recording normal playthroughs, basically. Like, even I like gave that whole inspirational thing, like, oh, I'm gonna crack down and I'm gonna really get on playing, playing Recom and doing that playthrough and finishing it, and everything's gonna be grand and swell and all that. Crap, I hit my microphone. By the way, this is a new microphone, so this is the Logitech H600. I didn't want to spend money on stuff like a Blue Yeti or a Snowball. So I went with something that I found at Best Buy. It's wireless, so I think that's really cool. So you guys can tell me how you feel about that. Anyway, back on track. We're talking about my channel. So I just don't really feel like recording normal playthroughs because, like, I just feel like at this point, if I keep on going through cycles of recording and then not recording and then inspiring myself to record again and then again not recording, like if I just go through bursts like that, my channel really isn't gonna do anything. So I feel like I really wanted to steer it in like a new direction, someplace that I could go with where I where I wouldn't burn out. And I came up with this idea while I was streaming, and the idea is that instead of me doing regular playthroughs as recordings, I could do them as streams, basically. If any of you guys have been with me for a really long time, then you'll remember Pokemon Platinum. I think that's what it was. I did Pokemon Platinum, the entire game, on stream, but I uploaded the bosses onto YouTube. So it's basically essentially the same thing as me going on Twitch, recording, streaming, rather, me going on Twitch and streaming me playing games, and then uploading individual sections of that game as highlights, as its own little playthrough sort of deal on YouTube. And that's my idea. My idea is, rather than doing the same old sit down and record and all that stuff, and just talk to myself, and then having to go through the whole giant editing process and rendering process and uploading process, I could instead do it all on stream and then just make highlights and upload those to YouTube. Personally, I think that'd be way easier. The whole rendering, the whole editing process is cool at times, but then you realize that you're pumping out like 50, 60, 70 parts a playthrough, and that's with me sectioning it off into 15-minute sections. I might not even do that when I'm on Twitch. I might just do it in like per world section, kind of the same way that Fox Sundance does his thing. But I mean, like, if you think about the whole editing process, it takes forever and ever, and it sucks, especially when you're just basically like, okay, this 15-minute section, okay, delete, next 15-minute section. Like, it's boring as hell, and it's time consuming because rendering in 1280 by 720 every single video is, it just takes forever. Like for 15 or 16 or 20-minute videos, it's like 3 to 5 hours for my computer for some reason. It takes forever to render that crap out, and then it takes forever for it to upload and everything, and it's just, it's, I mean, this is me, I mean, this is a cop-out on me being lazy, but goddamn, it, after doing it for 4 or 5 years, it's really getting stale. It's really getting boring for me, and I really don't want to do it anymore. So, I mean, if you look what's going on Twitch, all you have to do is go on XSplit, set up how everything looks, and then you essentially are recording the entire time that you're streaming. And then all you have to do, instead of doing the whole editing process where you have to piece together the audio and you have to sync it all up, it's already synced up and set up for you. You just have to upload it as a highlight, and then bam, it's on YouTube, and it's so simple. This is essentially the same thing that ntom64 is doing, I guess, and that's basically what I really want to do. I want to, I guess, move away from YouTube and more towards Twitch, I guess you could say. I'm going to do a lot more on Twitch, I guess. So I'm going to be streaming like Kingdom Hearts 2 speed runs, a bunch of random game crap on Twitch, and if I want to do a playthrough and actually upload that to YouTube, then I can do that too. Then I can play it on Twitch, and then I can upload it as highlights to YouTube. So that's my idea. That's my idea is. And if you guys have been really, really good at paying attention, then good for you. If you haven't been paying attention to the video, I understand. It's 7 minutes long. Not everybody has that long of attention span. Sometimes I don't have that long of attention span. So, I mean, it's cool, yo. It's cool. You just gotta rewind maybe a few minutes because I essentially just kind of like summarized that up there. But yeah, that's my idea. If you guys like the idea, tell me about it. If you don't like the idea, tell me what you think I could do different. But don't just tell me that I should just go back and suck it up and do regular playthroughs, and that you don't want to have to watch a stream to see the whole playthrough. Like, first of all, you don't have to watch the stream to watch the playthrough. They're going to be uploaded as highlights to YouTube anyway, so it's essentially the same thing. It's just that on stream, you're more of a part of it. You're more involved with the whole process, I guess you could say. So, but still, if you think this is if you think there could be something changed about this idea, or I could take it in a different direction, let me know, because I always want to hear your guys's thoughts, because I have my own thoughts. This is one of my thoughts, and I want to hear what you guys think about it. So that's all from me. And this is more, I think I mentioned this like 3 minutes into the video. This is also me testing out my microphone to see that it's not crap and such. So yeah, that's all from me, guys. That's all I wanted to talk about. I should mention this. I should mention this at the very end. This does not mean that I am quitting Recom. I'm going to finish Recom as a playthrough, but once Recom is done as a playthrough, then I will start doing the whole Twitch idea that I've been talking about for the last 9 minutes. So, that's all from me, and I will see you guys later.